Hey guys, I'm King Broden here. I'm here going to show you how to rig an armature in Blender, and I randomly chose this model for for rigging, but you can choose whatever model if you want to. It's easier if you have a model that's human based. If you wanted to, you can just do any other type of model. But anyway, this is how uh, I started. I go to Object. Well, actually, I go to Add Armature Single Bone. Then what you do, go up to this man pose thingy that looks like a person up in the top right, and you click down here in X-ray. So if I just push 5 on the number pad and then 1, it gives me a straight look. You just put it like right here. So now what I usually do, actually I go back to, I push 3 again to just to maneuver it, and then you can edit it if you wanted to. That you put it right up to your neck, or his neck. But depending on how complicated the model is, you might have to do more, which in this case actually I don't think I have to. And then you just press E to make a new one. Oops. It's much easier if you just do on the screen like this. Like, press 1 again. Yep, see it straight. That's the last one I think I could do like that. But so you then to quickly make another one, instead of having to go down here, you just click where you want to go with the number one mouse button, and then Shift A, and that makes it a whole new one. And then you just maneuver it to where you want it to be. Okay, looks right about there, and this part needs to be moved over a little bit. Okay, so that's about it, and then you can move it up. Okay, and then you go like this. Then depending on how detailed you want your model to be, you can put the fingers in, but I'm just gonna do this because I don't need my model to be that detailed. Then you do the same on the other side. By the way, if you want to rotate the things like I am, I just press R, and depending on where you're looking at, then it like moves it like that. I can move like this. Okay. Now we're gonna want to start putting the armature for the legs. Put them all the way down. Put them back. Looks about good. You put one for the knee, not for the. It's not gonna go all the way down, but it's gonna go, just like how this one went for the elbow. This one's gonna go for the knee. And then it goes down to the back of the foot, and then out to the shoe. Trust me, this will help when you're when you actually start putting the I can't remember the word for it, but the actual skeleton when you attach it to the actual model. So whenever you move the skeleton, the model will move also. Okay, there's our skeleton. Now, what you're gonna want to do is that you're gonna go F. I mean not that. No, I mean not F. You're gonna click that one, this one, and this one. Okay, now what you do is you go press 5, press 3, and you press E, and you just move it out just a little bit, or however you need it to. These will be the controls for your hands. So if you want to rotate them, it would be easier this way. Now what you do, you click this one, you click that one with right click on the mouse key, a mouse thing, and then you press shift and then click it again with the right mouse again. Same for these bottom two. Now what you do is press Alt P. Alt P will make it to where you can clear the parent, meaning that it won't be connected when you go like this. Okay, now what you want to do is that you want to take this one, take that one, Control P, keep offset. So when you do this, when you go into pose mode, and you rotate this one rotates with it. Now, you go back to edit mode, you click this button, you click this again, you do that for every single one. Oops. Control P, keep offset. Okay, so now what you do, forget any of that. You take this button right here, you take this button right here. You go into pose mode, Control Shift C, Control Shift C, and then go to inverse kinematics. If you do this right, it should make this bone yellow. So every time you go like this, it moves around both bones. You do the same thing for this one, and for this one, and for this one. Okay, so now whenever you like move them like that, it'll go like perfectly almost. And if you ever want to change anything, like if this thing's going off to the side, all you have to do is go to this thing, and then if you add something here, or if you wanted to like add a knee bone right here, or like right in front of it, you could, to where you can rotate the knee, and then it'll have a rotation bar right here where you can change which way you want it to be. But anyway, that should be fine for right now. So what you just do, is go to object mode, click on the skeleton again, and the model first, and then this, and then you press Control P, I believe. Yep, with automatic weights. Now, just for advice, if there's ever a problem whenever you applying automatic weights, and this thing comes up here saying some error, what you do is that you click on the model, Tab, Z, and then press AA to make sure you're clicking everything, and then you remove doubles. But since I don't have a problem at the moment, I don't need to, and this problem will only occur with certain types of models. It may not occur for every model, but yeah, and it goes back to solid mode once you're done. So just go back to textured if you have it under texture, or you just want to do it under solid, whatever your preference is. Now, back to where we were. Click on the model, then select right click on the mouse on the skeleton. If you're in object, you have to be in object mode to do this. Control P, and then with automatic weights. Okay, so now, oops. Now if we go pose mode, you see that our object moves with us. But if you see this, it might not move exactly how we wanted it to. So what you want to do is that if you want to edit it or anything, you just go click on the bone you want, and then click on the model, and then Control Tab, and then it shows you what it's actually what it's highlighting and what it's moving. The more blue it is, that means it's not moving. So if you want to say this thing isn't moving when you want it to move, you just do this. And when you color it red, that means it's gonna move it whenever it does that. Okay. And then if you right click on the mouse, you can click other bones and show and see how it moves. But say this one you wanted this strap to move, you can just highlight it. And let's say you want to take something off that you didn't like. You go up to here, instead of mix, you can go subtract, and that'll take it away. But if you wanted to add, instead of mix, you just press add. Like so. Some of these models might be kind of tricky to, because they're all so close together. Okay, so this is I'm gonna finish this model later, but this is just how you, and then you, by the way, you just press Control Tab to get out of that again. But anyway guys, if you thanks for watching. This has been your the regular way to rig a model, and if there's any questions, please ask in the comment below. I may be able to answer them, but no buts actually. Just remember to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.